We are here with a very special guest.
Wait, do that one more time. Sorry, I have to stay in one place to stop that from happening.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Are You Feeling the Goods? Super excited today to have an amazing special rockstar guest with us. Please welcome to the show, everybody, Brandon TAZ Niederuer.
Thank you so mumuch for having me. Hi to everybody at home.
Thank you for being here with us, TAZ. We're so excited to have you. If y'all don't know who TAZ is, I don't know, you've been under a rock because he's been doing big things. Amazing rock star guitarist, singer as well, actor, you name it, this kid does it. Anyway, we're so happy to have you. I don't know if you're familiar with Ya or Nah, but that's what we're playing today. I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to answer Ya or Nah.
All right, I got you.
We're going to discuss. That's it.
I got you. It might get heated, but we're going to do it.
Ya or Nah with TAZ. Here we go. Question number 1. So, I don't know if you're aware of the recent beef between Gen Z and Millennials happening online right now. But it seems that Gen Z has been trolling Millennials online for things such as wearing skinny jeans, having side parts, being obsessed with Harry Potter, having trouble adulting, and just generally being annoying as fuck. Or AF, sorry. Anyway, as a member of that generation, TAZ, I need to know, do you agree with your fellow Gen Zers, ya or nah?
Here's my gang. I got to go with yes, because that's me. That's my blood. Millennials are just us out of college. That's what millennials are. And they try to think that they're so, like, yada. I mean, some of them are old enough to be my parents, true. But the side parts will never cease to be made fun of. So, therefore, I have to side with.
Wow. Okay, you heard it here.
My gang. Folks. I have to side with my gang.
Question number 2. So, you just recently played the national anthem for the AFC Championship game in Kansas City, right? No big deal, whatever, ain't no thing. But basically, the weekend halftime show, should you have done that instead, yeah or nah?
Nah, no way. I am a huge fan of The Weeknd. 100%. I am, like, no one knows that about me, but I'm a closet Weeknd fanatic. I love all of his music, and he did an amazing job, and I was so excited to see him. Would I have loved to play with him? Maybe we could be a little collaborative. It doesn't have to be. You know, I would have loved to, jump up there, but no, I loved watching The Weeknd. It was awesome. So
all right, so yeah, not so closeted Weeknd fan anymore. Now it's out in the open. Next question. So last year, to help soothe their crushed prom fantasies, many senior classes of 2020 held virtual proms. They got all dressed up and they did the thing in their house, the corsage, but it was all virtual. So I'm guessing it's too soon to tell if the class of 2021 is going to be able to have in-person prom. But TAZ, as a senior, are you down with virtual prom, yeah or nah?
As a senior, I'd like to speak for the committee of seniors and say absolutely hell nah. I am not doing that. That is so cringe. What, I'm gonna like rent a tux and then like go and like on camera be like, nah. I can't even bring my girl, I just like I can't even like what, we got a quarantine virtual prom, like that's kind of awkward.
All right, so that's cringe AF.
It's mad cringe. It's cringe.
So as a guitar player, I know you know that looking cool and also looking like your head is about to explode at the same time with guitar face is a thing, is a real thing. I've seen many a guitar face on your face. So in researching this phenomenon, I found across the board in every poll that John Mayer is voted most extreme guitar face. There are literally pages and pages and memes upon memes of John Mayer's guitar face. So as an expert in this condition, does John Mayer have the most extreme case of guitar face, yeah or nah?
Me, myself, I have looked like I've been constipated on stage from the faces I make. We all know, okay? We don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it, okay? It just makes it feel better. Sometimes you got to make those faces to get the notes out. Right. Is he the worst? No, absolutely not. No. I, myself, have done way worse guitar faces than he has. And I've seen people who have done way worse than me. I think John is the most memeable guitar player because he's like the most famous.
Wow.
Who is the most extreme guitar face?
Probably. I mean, if you go back to like the 80s, probably like Stevie Ray Vaughan, he had a bad guitar face. He had a bad guitar face.
Last question here of the yeah or nah. So you played, this is probably my most stoked thing about talking to you, is that you played the recurring role in Spike Lee's Netflix series.
Oh my
Have
God.
it. So Taz, I need to know, is Spike Lee as intense a director as he is standing on the sidelines of the Knicks games watching? Yeah or nah?
I'm co-number 1 fan of the Knicks with Spike Lee. I've seen him at games before, not before I knew him, and he's very intense. And I'm gonna have to say he's just as intense with his work. I think he's. So I'm gonna go with because I mean, if you don't want to disappoint like Spike Lee, like you get on that set, he rolls up in his G-Wagon. You don't want to like, you just want everything to go smoothly, and you don't want to be that guy to like make the day longer or like make them reshoot the scene. So it's like I just gotta do my best, and like, oh my God, it's a Spike Lee production. So even if he's not being intense, because he's the nicest guy on the planet Earth, it's just him being there. Everyone's like, oh my God.
Right.
Oh my God, we gotta. So it's like I'm gonna go with just because he's just a legend.
All right, so you aced the ya or nah, killed that portion. We don't know what that, you did great. But so we like to play a little game usually at the end, change it up, go away from the ya or nah. And so I know based on our experiences last weekend in the green room, I was kind of eavesdropping that you're all about that fantasy basketball life.
Yes, we are.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fantasy Band Lineup with Taz. Here's how it goes. So it's the first big live gig back after COVID at MSG. You have to pick your starting 5, which includes bass, guitar, drums, keys, vocals.
Okay.
You can choose yourself, but you don't have to.
Okay.
Starting 5, fantasy band lineup. Who's it gonna be?
What? It's my dream to play MSG, so I'm gonna choose myself only because of that. I'm gonna go with bass first. This is a no-brainer. Mono Neon, obviously. Like, I think he's one of the greatest bass players I've ever seen in my life. On drums, I think I'm gonna go with Adam Deitch because I think I'm gonna go with Adam Deitch because I just think he's the funkiest drummer alive. Keys, right? Well, I'm gonna go with Chick Corea because he just died, or he just passed away, and one of the greatest, if not the greatest, keyboard player of all time. So
who's gonna be your lead person, front person of this dream MSG band?
I'm gonna go with my man D'Angelo. I think he's like one of the greatest. I've never met him, but his records are right there. You can't see them, but I'm gonna be spinning them all day. It's my dream to play with D'Angelo and to meet him and just tell him how much I love his music. So I'm gonna go with D'Angelo.
We got Mono Neon, Adam Deitch, Chick Corea,
and
D'Angelo. All right, so finally, to wrap it all up, what we ask all our guests here on Are You Feeling the Goods? Taz, which of your goods are you feeling the most right now?
Which of my goods? Feeling the most. I've been feeling a little emotional lately. No one's perfect. I've been, the whole quarantine thing, like my whole life stopped, right? Because like all I've been used to since I was 9 is working on the road, doing schoolwork on the road, all that stuff. So being home for the last year has been very weird. It's been fun to hang with my friends and stuff, but my heart is with, touring and, playing and acting and, singing on stage. And it's the best feeling in the world. So, and I've only gotten to do it probably 6 times in the last year, which is not enough for me. I need it all the time. It's, it's my healing. It's my medicine. So yeah.
I love that. Well, you got tons of goods and everyone else is feeling them too. So you keep it on. And it's been amazing to watch you grow and play with you. It was such an honor this weekend. So, everyone, Taz, you've got tons of stuff in the pipeline coming out, right? You got some records coming out.
Yup. I'm recording in the studio right now. We're taking that out and we're probably going to release it hopefully soon within the next year or two. And yeah, so be on the lookout for that.
Yes.
For
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here, Taz. We love you so much. We can't wait to see what you do next. Check out all of Taz's stuff, all his music, all his shows, because there's so much, and I'm sure you'll see him on the television soon.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you so much, Taz. Mwah.